welcome back to the channel. It is great to have everybody back today. If you are new, you are very welcome. Okay, so before we get into today's vlog, I just want to address super quickly the rebranding of the channel. You will see that we are now known as the Kingsley Crew. The reason that we have done that is because after being on YouTube for a year, I was able to assess how we went, what was popular, what people liked, what they didn't so much, and what people seemed to really enjoy about our channel was our family experiences. Anything where our family was doing something, they are the things that people liked watching. And also, as I said in my 1 year anniversary on YouTube vlog, there were certain elements that I thought would be a part of my channel when I started, and it hasn't really ended up that way. Not really on purpose, it's just the way it's ended up being. So I kind of wanted to make it more about my family. So, and also the fact that everybody thought my name was Faith and didn't know what the fee-fi thing on the end was. So yeah, so that is it in a nutshell as to why we are doing it. My husband's flying is very popular as well. He sort of tends to do that, share that on Facebook and other pages like that, but people seem to like it on here as well. So that was another way to include that into our family adventures and on our channel here. So there you go. Much fun to come. Cannot wait for travel restrictions to lift so that we can get back into adventuring further afield. There is snow falling just on the other side of the border in New South Wales today, and normally we would have been planning to go and see some of that, but yeah, the borders are still closed, so we can't do that at the moment. But we can certainly head north, which would be heading to a warmer area, which would be great. So yeah, so you guys will definitely come along whatever we decide to do. But yes, getting ahead of myself, today what we are going to do is I'm going to head out into our pergola, al fresco, whatever it is you call your outdoor entertaining area. And that area for us is a great blank canvas. But what tends to happen is, unless we're entertaining out there, we don't really keep it terribly clean. And it tends to end up a little bit of a dumping ground. So I just want to maybe revamp it out there. So what I'm going to do is take you out there, and we're just going to have a look at what we've got to work with, and then maybe throw some ideas around of how we could do it up a little bit. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so if we head out into the pergola, I have come out via our bedroom. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, it is a pretty good area. I think it's 8 by 4 meters, but I'm not entirely sure. Hey Cooper, this is your area, right? What do you think about a makeover? What do you think? Yeah, you shake hands? You want to make it nice? Because basically that's just basically your area right there. It's not bad. Yes, shake hands again. Okay then. Okay, so what we've got at the moment is we've got our really big family table out here, which we've actually had. We bought this when James was a baby, so it's 15-ish years old. We've had several puppies chew at the legs, but it's still a very, very solid table. So, and it's great because if we're out here entertaining, we've normally got a few people. Okay, so now we've got this sitting area over here. When we were at our previous house, we bought this setting, which was huge. So it's 2 of these big cedars, 2 of the small cedars, and the table. So we've got this area here, then the hammock up, which yes, does actually get used. Hopefully you can't see the dog poo on the grass out there. And then we've got this area because at the moment it's winter and we love using the fire. So that's great to have those sort of 2 areas, and then if we're doing something different, we'll reconfigure the seating so that everybody's together. But so yeah, and I've just got we've got 6 down lights here, 2 rusty ceiling fans, and then the fairy lights that we've got along here. So a bit hard to see in the daylight, but yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, lots of opening to this. That obviously goes into the family room, that goes into my son's room, so that's why the couch is across it, because that door's pretty much not used. Dartboard is supposed to be going up on the wall there, but just hasn't happened yet. Over here, our lawn has been a bone of contention, because when we bought this house, there was no grass here. It was all gravel, because apparently I think their grandson was allergic to grass, I think. So there was no grass here at all. So we put topsoil and turf down, but we think that we possibly didn't put enough topsoil down or what, because it just didn't really take. And then we've had lots of troubles. Like, this is really the extent of the sun that you get each day, so you don't really get a lot of sun in this area. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's sort of always kind of moist. So my daughter will be so annoyed that I use the word moist in the vlog, but anyway, that's the word. And then I love this hedge, but I also don't love this hedge, because obviously it gives really great privacy, and obviously it's taken years to establish it. But also, like, on the other side of this is just like, you know, park and reserve. So yeah, I'm so tempted to just take it out and see all that. But then this is a popular walking path, this one here, so obviously people would walk past and be able to look straight into our main into our main entertaining area, and then into the living area if they looked in the windows. So yeah, not sure about I would like some more things for the walls. See, I've got these things here. That one on the left is just from Kmart. The other one is something that I had at the old house and bought with me. Or actually, I think it might have been my mum's, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I would like maybe something better for there, and then maybe for other spots on the wall as well. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. I will do some looking, some research. So yeah. How do you feel about this, Cooper?
What are you doing? You almost behind me, you.
What?
You almost behind me.
Look at how that looks.
When you say you feel low and good things are hard to see, when you pray to find love, I know somewhere we could be. There's a place where we can go tonight. The rhythm will make it right, where everyone is.
Okay, so I got all this down on Friday, but now I'm left with this huge pile of garden rubbish. But thankfully this rain has come, which is making my pile sit down in the trailer more so I can fit more on. Cool.
So when the world feels dark and friends seem hard to find, you know how to light a spark, just to let your voices in tonight. Everyone could be so happy and the sun will shine all night.
Okay, so we've got it cleared, kind of. Still working on getting it into the trailer, squashing that load down. Hopefully we'll squash another load down this afternoon. Okay, so as you just saw, the boys and I have cleaned up the bush pieces, whatever you call them, and stacked up the trailer, tied it down. Hopefully it'll, you know, sink down a bit, collapse a bit into the trailer, so that later on this afternoon we can get the rest of it on top of there, and then my husband will take it to the dump, hopefully one afternoon this week. So, but at least I was able to move the trailer, so at least now I can see my area. So what I've done is, you know, if you stick around long enough, I do daggy things like this, drawing diagrams of what I'm doing. But yeah, so I drew this, which is a 2 centimeter to 1 meter ratio. And so basically what I've got is 7 meters of length and 4.5 meters from the edge of the slab over to the fence. So with a little bit missing in the corner, which is part. So I don't think we're going to even attempt grass in this area because we just haven't had any luck with it the whole time we have been here. So I think we will just persevere with the grass down at the other end of the yard because, well, you know, everybody wants some grass. So we might, what'll end up happening here, there's definitely going to be a fire pit involved and some sort of permanent one, not the temporary one that we've got now. And either stones and like really big pavers, or maybe synthetic turf or AstroTurf. We had it at our last house around our pool and we absolutely loved it. But the only thing is it's not cheap. So we'll just have to see how we go with that. So yes. So what I thought I would do is have a bit of a look at, get some ideas for fire pits. Look at some pictures and see what I'm going to, because I don't know, so you're probably not going to be able to see this very well, but I kind of want something like that, you know, that looks like a well. So all of these are kind of like that. That one's rectangular. Yeah, like all of these ones, kind of like this. I would love the idea of a sunken one, but it just causes too much problems with drainage, so that's obviously not going to happen. And yeah, we do store our trailer in around the back of the house, so the trailer actually needs to be able to go past or over the top of the fire pit. So that's going to determine what we can make our fire pit, how long, you know, how high we can make it, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I will keep going with my ideas, and yeah, you will see in a future vlog how it all comes together. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this. I can't wait to pull this off because I really want to make that area a lot more appealing to go outside. I've sort of put the actual pergola area on the back burner just for a minute because I don't really know what I want to do with it. Like, that is a really good solid table out there, so I don't know if I want to get rid of it, but I don't necessarily like it either. So, but I love our outdoor, our cane setting because it provides so much seating. So I'm definitely keeping that. So I'm working with that and possibly doing that, that bench between the two posts. But yeah, we will see. So anyway, thanks for coming along on this vlog with us. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. There is so much exciting stuff coming up for us. I've just booked 5 nights away up on the Sunshine Coast, which is so exciting because apparently I'm weird, but I love going to the beach in winter time. Like, even in summer, like, I'm not a big swimmer at the beach. I just like going to the beach. So in winter time, it's kind of like perfect because you're like all rugged up, but like you're in this beautiful setting. So yes, I've just booked 5 nights away, which is in 16 sleeps, not that I'm counting, but yes, we've got that coming up, plus a few other adventures that the family are doing because school holidays have started today. So we have my oldest son has 3 weeks of holiday, my youngest son has 2 weeks of holiday, but we are actually going away in that 3rd week. So yes, cannot wait. So yeah, thanks for coming along with us, and we will see you next time.